Hey guys, welcome back to Up the Holler. It's Justin. I got something totally different from what we normally do here. This little project I've been working on for a couple days off and on. It's not finished, but this is going to be a roadside firewood stand. For those of you that don't know, I cut a lot of firewood too. Kind of on the side, we burn a lot here through the winter time. And I've been having several people ask me about selling some of it. So I figured I would get on the bandwagon and make a little roadside stand to put some in. So like, you know, you got this whole area here. We'll fill this whole area up with firewood. And this will be a certain price for all this wood right here. And come over here, I have two other smaller areas, you know, full of wood, and be a certain price for each of these. And then I went ahead and used this here to make like some shelving. And we're gonna try our hand at doing some bundled firewood. You know, there's a lot of people like campers and probably a lot of these trail riders around here. Excuse me, they you know, if they just want to get like a couple bundles to burn for a night or something, then we're going to have those stacked in here also. So, yeah, it's all wet. It's been raining this morning, so I brought it in the garage, try to be out of the rain. But we're going to try to get the tin roof put on it. And that, and we'll be putting a little pavement box on the side of this. But, yeah, it's totally different video than what things I normally do. But I figured I'd go ahead and put it on here. And I did try to stain this a little bit. Also, keep in mind with this thing here, I've tried to go as cheap as possible. Because, like I said, you know, this is just going to be for firewood. We're going to do this on like an honor system. So, like I said, this thing will be sitting beside the road somewhere. And with prices on it and with a box, and hopefully, you know, people will take what they need and put the money in the box. You know, I'm prepared that there's going to be people that are not going to pay. So I'm expecting that, but I just want to try it out, see how it goes. This is just built out of pallets that I picked up from Tractor Supply. Along with the exception of a couple 2x4s. I did pick up a couple 2x4s from Lowe's to make the uprights. But altogether, the way you see this thing right now, I've got $18 in it. Just, you know, I did have to buy the pallets. They weren't free. And that's because, well, I used to get them from Lowe's for free. But now Lowe's they don't give you good pallets. They said, yeah, we still give them away, but they're broken. We only give broken ones away. I said, well, I don't want no broken pallets. So I ended up going down Tractor Supply, and they were like $3 a pallet, but they're good pallets, you know. So, yeah. Like I said, I tried to utilize everything I could, other than these 2x4s. Actually, the two centers here were old ones I had, and the two outside pieces were from new 2x4s that I cut. All in the braces in the back are from those same 2x4s. But, yeah. We're going to try to get the roof on it and get this thing ready to put in place this week coming. Don't you hate it when you start a project and you get almost done or halfway through it and you gotta run out and go get more stuff? That little firewood rack, you know, I'm just trying to keep costs to a minimum on it. You know, just trying to throw something together out of recycled materials mostly. You know, like I said, I bought a couple 2x4s and, you know, some screws, things here and there. But I had a piece of tin left over from a project a couple years ago. But it turns out I need one more piece. So, got to run to Lowe's, go get one piece of tin, and we should be able to get back and cut the last couple pieces of roofing and get them on there and be done with this thing for now. know if you guys can see it, but price of gas at that's our closest gas station to the house right there. They got it. It's $3.19 right there, which is the highest around, and probably just because it's right off the 4-lane here. But if you just go a few miles up the road and go to the next gas station up, I come by it yesterday coming home from work, and I think it's $2.89 there. Quite a bit of the difference. You know, I've always heard they say that the further they have to transport the gasoline to the gas station, the more it costs. Well, I find it hard to believe when that one right there is right off of US 119, and this other gas station is several miles on up the interstate and then back down the 2-lane country road to get to those gas stations. It's cheaper there. So, what's let us know in the comments, what's the price of gas in your area? Another thing I'm gonna point out, this intersection right here, they just recently put these red lights up right here, traffic lights, whatever you want to call them. You know, there have been multiple fatalities right here over the years, and the main problem with those is when you're traveling north. We're traveling south right now, but when you're traveling north, you got this pretty long hill right here we're getting ready to go up, and you have your 18-wheelers and stuff coming down that, and then all of a sudden around that bend right there you've got a red light. Nobody was in favor of the red light, really, because we just figured it wasn't going to work out. And the first week that red light was in operation, there was a wreck right there. As soon as they put them in operation, had a wreck. But I find that, you know, I've come through here several times myself, and I see people that are in the south lane going to turn left there across the northbound lane, and they have a red light. As soon as we would clear, you know, traveling north, they would go ahead and shoot across there anyway, because we've all traveled it for 25 years without red lights there. But that's the people that cause issues, running the red lights, you know. And then I don't know the other reasoning for all the other accidents that's happened there. You know, it's people trying to beat the high-speed traffic or something. But anyway, I just want to point that out as we come by that. Okay, we're here at our local Walmart and Lowe's shopping area. There's a gas station here too, and gas is $3.19 here also. But one thing I want to point out, you know, in our area here, you know, this is coal country, and so that's probably one of your highest paying jobs around here. So there's a lot of, you know, revenue from coal companies, and, you know, the severance taxes and things like that play into this area. And especially this shopping center right here. You know, you've got some restaurants, Advanced Auto Parts, Shoe Show, Dollar Tree, Walmart, you know, a bunch of others. There are little fast food restaurants and things here. But this parking lot is the worst in the world. I don't know if you can tell it, and the truck's shaking, but it is tore all to pieces. Big holes in it. And I know it's winter time and stuff like that, but listen, it's like this in the summertime too. They don't do anything to fix this. And you would think a place that I know there was millions of dollars come through this spot right here, that they could have a nice parking lot that's not got big holes and you know, water coming out of everything around here. It's horrible. Just wanted to point that out. One of my little tidbits there that I don't like about this place. Now let's go in and see if Lowe's even has any carts to haul a piece of tin on. Guess I just get one of these sitting outside here. Usually come here and covered up and can't get nothing. They leave stuff sitting on them. show you what I'm talking about. I know they got some stuff set for 50% off, damaged stuff there. It's pretty good. A lot of times I come here and like where somebody's returned something, and they'll load it on one of these carts, and they'll just leave the cart sitting here. They won't unload it. I'll get back here and see if they got a roof. This is what I'm talking about. You come down this aisle and look, there is stuff everywhere. You can't get down through here. To get to, over there's the roofing on the end that we need to get to. But look at all this. All these carts piled up. Can't get through here. It's not only is it making it hard to get what I need, but my eyes, as a firefighter, this is a fire hazard. An escape, is hindered here to be able to get out of here if something happens. Look at this. Barely 2 feet of room here. I don't know if I got what I need here. Let's see. Okay, so here's the rundown. Here's what happened at Lowe's. Of course, you guys seen how our Lowe's they do things in there. You can't hardly get down the aisle to find stuff, let alone walk down the aisle. But their website says that they have 40 or 44 pieces of the 8-foot corrugated metal roofing in stock. I get up here, it's not on the shelf, so I think, well, I'll ask, maybe it's outside. I know how that stuff is. He goes and looks, comes back and tells me, we ain't got it. We've been looking for it for 3 days and can't find it. So, they got the 12-foot pieces. He said, well, he suggested that. He said, we have 12-foot pieces. So I said, would you sell me a 12-foot piece for the price of an 8-foot piece, since you're advertising that you have 8-foot pieces, but you don't have them physically here? No, we can't do that. I said, well, I just won't buy it then. So I'll have to try to go to the other Lowe's, which is, 60 miles away. But we got to go there later on today anyway, to Charleston. But I was trying to check at some of our local hardware stores, and of course a couple of them's closed today. It's Saturday, and one that was open, they don't carry metal roofing, so it's a bust on that. But that's one of the things that that I can't stand about our local Lowe's. And believe me, over the years since I've been a homeowner, I've spent thousands of dollars at that place, and just their stock and inventory, and sometimes even down to their customer service, is pretty poor. I think they could run that store better and have a better, customer service, better quality. It's not very good there. Now, like I said, if you drive 60 miles to Charleston, and there's a couple different, maybe even 3 different Lowe's over in the Charleston area. Their stock and supply is a lot better, and better customer service when you go there. But like I said, it's 60 some miles out of my way to go to those. Just my little rant on our local Lowe's here. That's all. Now, I mentioned earlier about 18-wheelers coming down this hill to that red light. Here's what I'm talking about. There's a big log truck. She's going pretty slow. He'd probably be alright, but that's what you got coming to this red light down here on this hill. Well, there it is. Just got the last 2 little pieces of roofing tin on there. And yes, I did end up having to go to Charleston Lowe's to pick that roofing up. Got our payment box on here, money box, whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty well just about ready to go. Don't think it looks too bad. for no more than what it's going to be used for. Put some firewood in. Try to get that thing up there next couple days. Guys, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Like I said, that's just something a little different. A little, side gig I'm trying to get into doing. Some people suggested for me to try it out, try selling some firewood. So build a little stand and we'll set it up and see what happens. But if any of you other guys that watch this, if y'all sell firewood or anything, let us know something about in the comments, if it's pretty successful, or, share some pictures, show what kind of setup you got. Like I said, I've never sold any before. Just want to try it out and, see what happens with it. So, cause I've got plenty of it. And matter of fact, I gotta get up on the hill and start cutting some more for, this upcoming year. So you can go ahead and get it seasoned out and everything. So, but yeah, just, hit that like button, leave us a comment, and thanks for watching.